Well, the time has come. I have to find a way to clean this yoga mat. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is filthy. It's filthy. This side I always feel like is kind of deceiving because it's the collage area. It hides a lot of sins. And this is the side I work out on, but the back, the bottom, ooh. No. I've been actually like very much so on my workout grind the last month. It's felt really good to just get back into it, sweat it out. I've been doing a mix of some new workouts and some like ones I've done before. So one of my main things is following a workout plan that was made by Apple Fitness app. What I really love is that it connects with my watch while I'm doing the workout. So I can actually see my stats and my heart rate on the screen as I'm watching the instructor do the workout. It's super cool. I've been also doing some other mat stuff that I really like doing, like Pilates and yoga, a lot of Move with Nicole, Pilates by Izzy, yoga with Adrian, that sort of stuff. But this is necessary to get clean because what is this? What is happening here? Gross. Oops. Wow, I haven't used this plug in ages. Ew, ew, ew. I think I'm gonna get the big guns out and do some Dawn dish soap and just like let it soak for about 15 minutes and then get in there and do some scrubbing. I don't know what this motion is. This isn't scrubbing, like shh. Oh my God, the water is gray. That is so gross. That was by far one of the most exhausting things I've done in a while. So necessary though. Like I can't believe I've been working out on that mat. It's times like these though where I wish like I had a backyard with a hose because I feel like that's what this needed. A sunny day, bucket, dish soap, sponge situation. I also have very high doubts that this mat is gonna dry quickly. I have it currently in the tub just as it drains out, but I'm gonna have to put it on like a drying rack. So if you've just been doing maintenance cleans like I have with like a spray, that is not enough. You do need to deep clean it occasionally, more often than I have, because what was that? I don't know. Have started to pile up, so I want to tackle some of these. I actually already got into this one. It's from La Roche-Posay and it's treatments for acne. Global Action Acne Treatment 24-hour hydrating lotion. I'm excited to test this out because I have been getting some more acne on my shoulders and chest, probably because I'm working out lately on a dirty mat. They also now have their own spot patches. I opened this last night. The thing with spot patches though is I feel like you have to use them on a very specific type of pimple, like one where you can see that there's like that white dot in the middle of it where it's like, oh, it wants to be squeezed, but instead of squeezing it, use one of these instead so it's gentler. But if you've got something like deep in there, this I don't think is as effective. These come out of the box now gets broken down. Next up is this package from CeraVe. Not viral, timeless. And then inside there are 3 cleansers. Hydrating, SA, and the foaming cleanser. Again, we break down a box. This package from Nature Valley is pretty funny. I sent this package of the Nature Valley crunchy bars, and then because it makes crunchy crumbs, little desk vacuum. Pick up all the crumbs. That's actually so creative. I do own one of these. Is it the same one? It's a little bit different. I got myself not a double-double, a Tim's regular dark roast, although double-double is very classic Canadian Tim's order. And I stopped at the grocery store just to get a couple things and I actually stuck to it. Isn't that a miracle when that happens, when you actually go somewhere to say, I just need 2 things and you come out with 2 things? Technically I came out with 3 things because I also came out with 4 cans of chickpeas because they were on sale. The 2 things I went in for were bow tie pasta and mayo because I have been craving tuna pasta, which you might be thinking, Caitlin, aren't you a vegetarian? You are correct. Tuna is not a vegetarian thing to eat. However, once in a blue moon, I tickle with being a pescatarian. Tickle I shall tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know, but I love doing a cold pasta salad with bow tie pasta. It feels like the cold pasta shape. Technically, I'll eat it warm tonight, but I'll make extras so that tomorrow it will be cold. It's gonna be good. All it is tuna, mayo, salt, pepper, and pasta. It's like the simplest dish, but it's a guilty pleasure. So I think that'll be good. But I'm very excited about this. It's like a reward. Okay, let's get stocked up on chickpeas. I don't think this is gonna be still good. March 24th, gotta get rid of this. What about these kidney beans? That's not bad. I feel like 1 can of expired goods is pretty decent. I'm trying to be better about staying on top of that kind of stuff, so that's a good sign that I am. Da-da-da. Mayo, mayo. I'm gonna shove you in there for now. This whole closet needs a little bit of TLC. The wardrobe swap of winter clothes with spring and summer clothes hasn't happened yet, and it probably needs to happen sooner rather than later because I do sense that I'm gonna need to get a few pieces, particularly tops for spring and summer. But I also don't know necessarily the full landscape of what I have, so I have to do that before I do any shopping. I do want to do a little work on this cupboard right here, primarily my product shelves. I feel like this is one of those tasks that I put off all the time, but if I just do it, you know, spend 10-15 minutes, I know I can get a lot done. But yes, oh boy, this is a judgment-free zone. This is all unused stuff, gifts, PR, things I haven't even opened yet. Then I got a whole lot of chaos going down. These are all things that I'm like actively using. I need to figure all this out. Just doesn't look very welcoming. Okay, I've got a bag here. I'm gonna first go through anything that I haven't been using or that's like really old. It's going in the bag. This expired. I haven't used this before, so I don't know why it's up there. See, like this is taking up so much space. I feel like I could just put these somewhere else. This will be recycled. I'll just put it in the bag for now. Keeping, getting rid of you, getting rid of you. I really should take everything out, but I'm just gonna try and shift everything as I deal with it. This is all good, all good. This one, getting rid of. Oh, look, I just found a spot for lip liners. Okay, these are both essentially empty, so they need to go. Goodbye. I have a whole different section for nail polishes, so we're gonna move them. Don't need to get it all done in one day. This was a good dent. My bag has like this much stuff in it of old expired product or stuff that I'm not using anymore. I do wanna go through this box of unused stuff. On the go tissues, I don't think they need to be in that cupboard. Mascara. This also goes in a different area, the razors. Another razor. Body oil, face masks, mascara, eyeliner, mascara, serum, eyeliner, garbage. Okay, so let's organize this a little bit better. Cleanser. I think this looks a lot better than it did before. So we're good to go. This is all stuff that needs to go somewhere else. I'm in an inspired role today because I had this idea come to my mind like 2 minutes ago. I'm gonna try executing on it. You may notice on the back wall by my TV, I've added 2 frames and there needs to be more frames added to this wall, but I don't like the look of adding another white one, but I wanna make use of this one. So I had thought I was gonna paint it because this is a really inexpensive IKEA frame, but I have this old contact paper. What if I just use this to cover the frame so it looks like a wooden frame? That would be genius, right? I think that would be smart. So I need to measure this out here. Sometimes the inspiration just strikes and you gotta follow it. I've got my piece, I've got my frame. I don't know if this will work, but I also don't see why it wouldn't work. Conflicting thoughts right now. Works. I'm thinking I'll do this one here like this. I'm trying not to let myself get bothered by the fact that that's like an off-white and this is very white. I'm unsure where I'm landing on all this. I think it works. If I want to change it at any point, I can. So that's the thing about decor. We don't have to overthink it. I am questioning though how long that contact paper is going to stay on the frame. But again, if it doesn't work, just take it off and just try again. This has been something that's been on my to-do list for quite some time. So honestly, I'm just glad it's done. Frames on the top are on nails that have been there since I moved in. Like they were there from the previous tenant. So because I never had wall art on there, those nails always look like a bug on the wall. So now, no more fake bug.